so I was using something that I bought, and I'm like, well, what can I do to improve my experience doing this? What can I do to make this better for me? And so I thought about it, and I came up with an alternative to maybe have a multi-directional light. That was the first thought. And so during discovery with a very important person, well, what's gonna make this unique? Why patent this? What makes this different from another multi-directional light? And I thought about it. I just said, well, maybe it can roll. Bingo. That's where it came from. He said, that's it. And so from there, that's where the development began. It was still multi-directional. Nothing in my idea had changed about it. It just got enhanced. It made it stand out. So the research was done to find out if it existed, and it did. And so that's where the patent issue came from. So that's where it actually came from. And so dormant ideas, I get that part of it. You know, there are ideas that I have that have been dormant, but now that I realize and have the confidence and the people that surround me to help with development of those ideas, they don't have to become dormant anymore. And it matters, and it's worth exploring, even for yourself. Now, I didn't think about the I thought it could help other people, but I didn't really rationalize the impact it may have or may not have. I wanted to do this because it help solve my problem, and maybe can help somebody else's. Well, the idea came from, I wanted to build a company around the ideas that I was creating. And so that's where that came from. Giddy Ideas, we custom make the array, have our own manufacturing little factory, have an awesome production team that's doing the creation. So I just wanted to create the company around what I was building. Now, was that my first thought to do? No, I did not want to build a company around it initially. I just wanted to, possibly just license the idea. But the more I talked to people in the industry, and that helped me understand that it's important to have some type of ownership, to build your own, not just for the money, but just for legacy, for your family, and just something that you have of your own. And so that just made sense to me. I didn't want to just have an idea, it made me think not just to have an idea, just to give somebody else to develop. Then I wanted a hand in it. And so that part of the ownership, that's what kind of changed my idea about just creating something and licensing it. Although licensing is a good option, but it doesn't have to be the only option. Okay, this was back in 2019. Before my ideas were there, and I went to the summit and was blown away. It was a female panelist, and one stood out to me most because she was in the lane that I wanted to be in, that I aspired to be in as far as invention. She invented, I forget what it was, and I caught up with her once it was over. Once we it was at the end and we could talk to the panelists, and I told her, I said, well, I'm thinking about this invention that I have, but I'm not quite sure, where to go. And she kind of said, well, what is it? I said, well, I gave her a summation without revealing too much. And I was asking, I may have asked her about a patent or whatever, and she kind of, she said, well, just call me when you get to this, such. She gave me her number. Tell me when you get to this such and such phase. And I don't. It wasn't a blow off, but when someone's approaching me, I want to be all. If nothing, if I can't give you any type of specifics, I want to be all encouraging. And I think that's where we kind of, I think she focused a lot on it, not necessarily what I was trying to do, but what she was kind of doing. That's the kind of thing I got from it. So she, but anyway, I say that to say that building this community of women, where we just share, we engage each other, and we're not afraid to give out secrets. Times where we didn't feel like, times where it got hard, or it's not all glamour all the time. It's still tough, and it's worth it. If you believe in what you have, especially if you have a team around you that believes in what you have, that pushes you, or if you don't, this is where you can connect. This is where you can plug in. We want to encourage. Whatever you decide to do. If you just want to be around for the encouragement, or may you have debate to sit on an idea, and this is the platform. You can feel surrounded that you'll have that type of engagement.